to feel safe. Okay, and I think that really, because if it's not where there's the basic needs, whether it's safety, food, being, if you're going hungry, I mean, those are things we have to look at, making sure that the environment is conducive for learning. I mean, whether it's gun violence, and I would just say even bullying. I think bullying, continues to be an issue, in schools in general. I think that's what we have to look at. I mean, I've had cases where we've had guns, but I would say, I think it's realizing that the day and time is different. Because when I started school, I'll be honest, as a teacher, down in South Georgia, we had boys, they brought their deer rifles to school and they were in the back of the truck all day long. And no one thought anything about it. But, times have changed. And again, I think whether you're looking at here or inner city or, out in the country, you have to look at that. So, I mean, gun violence is, it is what it is. But we have to be, I think, for us at schools, we have to be as proactive as we possibly can. I mean, some of the schools that we built in the past, they were not built to structure that protective environment. But I think, we are looking at the schools today because you still want something that feels very warm. It doesn't feel like a prison, but is a warm place to look, to learn. But we as adults have to make sure that we have safety measures. There will never be a foolproof. I wish I could guarantee you that. But see, what I've learned out is that evil does not play by fairness. That's one thing you've got to understand. They do not play by a set of rules. They are the rule breakers. And so we have to be very, mindful of that. I think, with, looking at, guns on, college campuses and things of that nature, those are, you don't want to put anybody in harm with that. And I think, the schools, and of course we as a state, I think the governor, of course, vetoed, that possible legislation that's there. I think, schools, I think universities, again, they have to be very proactive in protecting, their students, because, to me, I think about if, our public education, our K-12 schools, those are very closed and restrictive, but a college university is very open, and that creates a lot of different challenges. But that's where I think for us as individuals, we have to be proactive. If someone knows something's going on, you have to let people know in authority so we can deal with that. And I think that's very critical, across the board. Like I said, I wish I could say I could guarantee absolute security. I can't. But I think it's trying to be as very proactive as we can. And there again, I think that's, creating an environment where, if kids are wanting to learn, then they're going to take